I gave you my soul, my heart, my breath. Believing in love, not fearing death. I carried your name inside my chest. But you shattered the faith I thought was blessed. You smiled like the sun, so warm, so kind. I never once doubted what I'd find. But shadows were hiding behind your eyes. A storm of betrayal dressed in disguise. You broke the trust, the sacred flame, and left me drowning in endless shame. Every promise you made turned to dust. Every dream fell apart in broken trust. I counted the stars, each one was you. I painted the sky in your favorite hue. I whispered my secrets into your hands, believing you'd guard what my soul commands. But secrets spilled like water on sand. You let them fall from your careless hand. The truth was twisted, the love was lies. And I'm left with tears that will never dry. You broke the trust, the bond so rare. You acted like you didn't care. The bridge we built has burned away. Only ashes remain where we used to stay. I wrote you letters you'll never read. I gave you more than my heart's need. I held your silence, I kissed your pain. But you gave me betrayal again and again. The nights grew colder, the hours grew long. My soul kept asking, where did we go wrong? I searched for answers in your empty eyes. But silence replied with cruel goodbyes. You broke the trust, you cut so deep. You turned my love into wounds I keep. I built you temples inside my mind. But you destroyed them, one by one, in time. I dreamed of forever, a hand in hand. I pictured our footprints across the sand. But waves of betrayal washed them away, leaving me lost, with nothing to say. I gave you laughter, I gave you song. I thought in your arms I truly belonged. But your arms grew cold, your words grew thin. And I realized trust was not within. You broke the trust, the fragile glass. Shattered it all, no way to pass. The light inside has turned to stone. I walk this journey now, alone. I replay the moments, the gentle touch. The way I loved you far too much. Was I foolish, or just too blind to think your heart was truly mine? I held your image in sacred prayer. I believed in you when none was there. But now I see the bitter truth. You stole the beauty of my youth. You broke the trust, and tore the chain, and left me trembling in silent pain. The mirror shows a haunted face, searching for love in an empty space. I stand in the ruins of what we were, hoping the silence might still confer. But silence speaks louder than your lies. It tells me clearly, the trust has died. I gave you forever, you gave me a scar. I reached for your heart, but you stayed afar. You chose the shadows, I chose the light. But love cannot live where there's no right. You broke the trust, the sacred vow. And I am stronger, though broken now. For wounds may bleed, and tears may fall. But I will rise above it all. I write these lines with bleeding pen. Not for the past, but for my soul again. To free the pain, to let it flow. To tell the world what I now know. Trust is fragile, love is rare. It grows in hearts that truly care. But once it's broken, it cannot mend. It marks the soul until the end. You broke the trust, you walked away, and left me nothing but night and day. But though you've wounded what once was true, I'll rise from the ashes, without you. The nights keep whispering your broken name. Every echo reminds me of shame. I search for answers in empty skies. But silence replies with hollow cries. I gave you my heart, I gave you my soul. I thought together we'd always be whole. But promises fade like smoke in air, leaving me wounded, gasping for care. Your touch was a lie, your kiss a game. You lit a fire that turned into flame. But the flame was poison, the light was cold. You gave me betrayal in stories untold. You broke the trust, you left me bare. You showed me love but never care. I drowned in oceans of words untrue, believing the best in the worst of you. I replay the laughter, the endless night, the dreams we painted in colors bright. But dreams collapse when trust is gone, and I'm left singing a shattered song. I carved your name in the book of time. I wrote you poems, I made you rhyme. But ink can't hide the wounds inside. The truth is cruel, no place to hide. You broke the trust, and with it the chain. You left me drowning in endless pain. I begged the heavens for one last chance, but the stars just laughed at my romance. You stole the beauty of golden days. You turned my sunlight into haze. Your lies were sharp, your words unkind. And still, I fought to keep you mine. The mirror now shows a hollow face. A soul once alive has lost its place. For love without trust is a broken glass. It cuts the hands that try to pass. You broke the trust, the gentle bond, and left me crying where I belonged. You made my love feel small, untrue. Yet still, my heart remembers you. I wonder if guilt will ever find its way to haunt your restless mind. Do shadows whisper of what you've done? Or do you laugh beneath the sun? The nights are colder, the days are gray. The birds no longer sing my way. For trust once broken never returns. It dies in ashes, in silent burns. You broke the trust, the sacred thread. And now our love is truly dead. I walk alone through endless rain, carrying scars carved deep with pain. I gave you my soul, you gave me deceit. A war of love where I faced defeat. I trusted your smile, your gentle eyes. But both were masks for endless lies. Your silence screams louder than words. It cuts my heart with unseen swords. I wait for answers, but none arrive. Just broken echoes that can't survive. You broke the trust, and with it, me. You chained my heart, then set it free. Free to wander, lost, undone. Searching for light but finding none. The world feels heavy, the night's too long. Even music has lost its song. The wind repeats the tale I knew. I trusted love, but it wasn't true. I hold no anger, I hold no hate. Just shattered pieces and broken fate. For love without trust is doomed to fall. It's never love, it's nothing at all. You broke the trust, and I now see. The fault was yours, not meant for me. I'll rise one day with stronger wings, and love myself above all things. But until that day, I'll cry this pain. I'll whisper your name in endless rain. I'll write these poems, I'll bleed this ink, and drown the sorrow I dare not speak. You broke the trust, the cost was high. You left me only with tears to cry. Yet deep within, my soul still burns, waiting for peace that never returns.